not created equal.
What do you think about abortion? 2,300 babies are dying every day from abortion in our country. You think we should care about that?
I think a woman has a choice to her body.
Yeah, I could agree with that. Aren't there two bodies, though, involved?
Of course. And I think that women should have the option, but I still think it should be discouraged.
Okay. Why do you think it should?
Maybe have the kid and give it up for adoption, because a lot of people want kids that can't have kids. But I don't think it should be illegal. If women really don't want to have something and have that responsibility, it can be a really emotionally hard time for them in their life. And giving up the baby could just make it worse. And if they don't want to keep it, that could also make it worse. So I think
everything you're bringing up is a tough circumstance, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not saying that pregnancy or childbirth or raising a baby is easy.
Of course not.
But is it ever okay to intentionally kill innocent human beings?
No.
No. What does abortion do?
It kills people, but at the same time, there is a point in the pregnancy where it's not considered a human. It's just...
When is that point?
It's at the beginning of the pregnancy.
Do you have anything to back that up, or is that just your opinion, or?
No, it's because it's still technically just a cell. It's not an actual organism that's functioning.
Okay. So actually, if you look into the science and embryology, I find there's quite a consensus, actually, that human life begins at fertilization. That moment when the sperm penetrates the egg and forms a single-celled zygote, that is a human being. No, it doesn't look like you and I do, but it's not supposed to, right? And also, newborns don't look like you and I do, but they're humans, right? We all look different at different stages of development. So knowing that human life begins at fertilization, and if we agree that it's always wrong to intentionally kill innocent humans, wouldn't we have to be consistent and say abortion is always wrong because it intentionally kills humans?
I agree with you, but I also think that there should still be a choice there. But I think you're right. I think you are right. But I also think that I understand.
Well, we can't have it both ways, though.
I know that, and it's sad.
If it's always wrong to intentionally kill innocent human beings, it doesn't matter the circumstance. It's still wrong to murder that baby. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't intervene to help the parents in that circumstance. Of course we should, right? But it's not the answer to kill their baby. That's wrong no matter what. Would you say for let's say there's a woman who is a single mom, she gives birth to her baby and she loses her job, then afterwards she has 2 other kids, she can't take care of the baby. Can she shoot her newborn?
No.
No, why not?
Because it's murder.
Right.
You should look into foster care.
Yep, many other options, right? So why would it be okay for her to kill that exact same baby just a few weeks younger?
True.
For the same reason. I don't think that is okay. I believe in human equality, that we are all equal despite our differences, right? Despite our differences in age, in race, in gender, we are all equal. And so abortion is essentially ageism. We're killing younger people for reasons we would never use to justify killing older people. All those scenarios that you brought up, I don't think you would use them to justify killing a newborn, right? No, so how is it fair to justify killing a preborn human being for those same reasons? I don't think that's fair.
Yeah.
I think that's discrimination based on age.
I think people should look into adoption more.
Yeah.
It's a really big thing. I think it could save a lot of things, like especially for people who want to have a kid of their own, but also I feel like they could try adoption first, because a lot of kids need homes, and bringing more kids into the world without looking at the kids who already need homes is kind of heartless.
Yeah.
I mean, I was adopted myself, so I understand how it feels. I know that if I would have stayed, or if she got an abortion or something, it would have been painful and it would have been hard. But I know that she's told me she knows she did the right thing and that I'm happier now. And she has 2 other kids.
So you know you met your birth?
Yeah, I met her. She's nice. She's great. I have 2 younger sisters.
Okay.
But I think adoption could really fix a lot of things.
Absolutely.
I really think that's what I think.
Yeah, you're totally right. Adoption is always a better option than abortion, which rips apart a human being, right?
That is 100% true. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, so would you agree and say that abortion is always wrong in every case?
Yes.
Okay.
If that is the case, like if you're saying that at the beginning it is a living person.
Yeah,
yes,
let me give you some sources here too. You don't just have to take my word for it.
Okay.
Do you think that abortion should be illegal?
I'm not so sure about that. I think it needs to be talked about more first. And we need to get more people on like board and like stuff like that. I think it has to be like understand, like, because a lot of people don't understand things like this. They just think what they think, so they don't really look at the other side of it. And I think that needs to happen.
Sure, yeah, but we do know that people, at least in general, follow what the law says, right? So when something becomes illegal, people view that thing differently. Like when abortion became legal, for example, I've read a lot of stories of women who's like, it was legal, so I did it. I thought it was a good medical option. So we know that the law does change people's opinions.
Definitely.
But even if it doesn't, I mean, rape is illegal and rape still happens, right?
Yeah.
Even if it didn't make any difference in the number of abortions, which we know that it would, I would still say that it should be illegal because it's murder, right?
Yes.
So it's a person, you know, we all have the basic right to life.
How are you?
I'm good.
Do you wanna walk with me home?
Yeah, sure.
We're almost done with our conversation. Can you hold on 1 second?
Actually, I think we're really busy.
Okay, well, we were having a conversation that you just interrupted, but we're almost done. Thank you.
Okay.
Do
you want to go home?
Let me just say one more thing, and then I wanted to hear what you had to say. I appreciated you stopping to talk to me today.
Yeah.
Your name's Olivia? My name's Elizabeth. I'm good to meet you. So I would say that if we agree that it is murder, though, then it should be illegal, right?
Yes.
Because all humans deserve the right to life and the right to protection because of that. So not that outlawing it is going to stop all abortions tomorrow, but it's still the right thing to do because all innocent humans should be protected.
Yeah, I agree.
Ideally under law, too. So,
Yes.
Okay, well, if you have any other questions, check out our website or contact us. Thanks, Olivia.
Hey guys, Ava here, and I have an exciting announcement for those passionate about defending the preborn. Next week, we'll be premiering a new series called Know to Defend, where we'll be breaking down pro-abortion arguments so that you can effectively argue for the humanity and rights of preborn babies. So subscribe and click on our notification bell so you can be the first to hear when our new series releases.